I am a record-breaking three-point shooter. I played professionally. I played overseas. And the number one question I get asked is, yo, what is your shooting routine like? How do I get better at shooting? So for this video, I'm going to give you a light shooting routine that I do just to warm up. Anytime I'm trying to get back in shape, whenever I get invited to like a pro-am or a tournament or something, I'm not going to waste any more of your time. Let's get right into it.
To get things rolling, I do one-handed shooting. I'll do this before a game, before a pickup session. No matter what, I'll just do one-handed shooting. If I haven't played in a few months, this helps me shake the rust off and really get my form down. I'll make two with my right hand, one with my left hand, just to get that ambidextrousness going. And then I'll switch to each corner, do the same thing. And once I've finished in each spot, I'll take a step back. Same thing again, rinse and repeat. This is really good for beginners as well that can't get their form down. And I notice once I step back to the free throw line and I'm hitting one-handed free throws consistently, my three-point shot is nothing but butter in the regular games. You just have to make sure that you're bending your knees, you're setting your feet, you're putting nice arc on a shot, and then you'll get the most out of this drill once you're really taking it seriously. I know this can be boring. It can be slow paced for some of you guys, but once you get through the basics, then your form and your jump shot, it'll all come together real nicely. And then once I'm finished, at the end of every drill, I'll make a layup. And then, of course, 2 free throws before we move on to the next drill. And a layup after the free throw is optional, but I'll do that too. And now we'll get into a more mobile shooting drill. This is 5 spots, 5 shots. I'll start off with a catch and shoot, and then I'll do a dribble pull-up, going to the right, dribble pull-up, going to the left, a side step going to the right, side step going to the left. You can do these in any order, or you can just do straight up catch and shoots the entire time. I like to mix it up, do every variation of shot, and I'll mix up the order in which I do these things. I just make sure I do one of each. Now, once I take 5 mid-range shots, I'll step back to the three-point line and do the same thing from 3. Now, you can make 5 shots before you move on, or take 5 shots. Since I don't have a rebounder with me, I'm doing just taking 5 shots regardless of the result. But mix it up, do it however you'd like. You can even set the corner as like nothing but catch and shoots, and then the wing is nothing but right pull-ups, and then the other wing is left pull-ups. But once I'm finished with the 3s in the corner, I'll take a layup, and then we move on to the wing. I use the backboard on that one, but then again, we're switching it up to every variation of shot. Dribble pull-up, side step, off the backboard, no backboard, you do you, whatever makes you more comfortable, as long as you're getting those reps up. I like to make sure I'm good with every variation of shot. Then we step back to the three-point line, taking 5 shots. Now, if you're taking, you want to at least make 3 out of 5. If you're making 5 shots, man, you shouldn't be taking more than 10 shots. Otherwise, your rebounder is going to have a long night. You know the vibes. Now, it's been a while for me since I've done some drill work, so forgive me if I'm a little slow-paced. I'm still a little rusty, but we hit this layup and move on to the middle. This is probably the most consistent I am with my shot during this drill, at least. In the game, I think I'm better at shooting from the wings. Either way, I do my dribble pull-ups, my regular catch and shoots, my side steps, you name it, getting the reps up. This is a little bit harder for me because I don't have a rebounder, but this just goes to show you can do it with or without a rebounder. As long as you're out there getting it done and having fun doing it, that's it, bro. You can do it at the park, at the gym. Just get the reps up. No excuses. I'm still shaking the rust off slowly but surely, but I'm having fun out here. But once I'm done with the middle, to save time, you get the gist of it. You finish on the wing and the other corner, and you're done. I hit this layup. I take my 2 free throws. Then I shoot another layup, which that one is optional. And then we move on to the next drill. This next drill is great for people that need practice shooting under pressure. What happens is you go elbow to elbow, and every time you make a shot, you get 1 point. But every time you miss a shot, an imaginary opponent gets 2 points. First one to 20 points wins. Now, what happens is if you miss 10 shots before you make 20 shots, you basically get a punishment. Whether you run up and down the court a few times, you get some push-ups in, whatever the punishment is, just make sure it fits the crime, because you should not be missing 10 shots before you make 20. Get them reps up and get that jump shot better. Right here, it is 4 to 6. I didn't start off the strongest, but I'm starting to catch my stride. Right here to tie it up, 6 to 6. I'm now heating up, and right when I just caught my stride, I break it in and out. It's 8 to 6. I'm losing 10 to 6. This not looking too good. I probably should have just turned the cameras off and reset, but I didn't want to be out there too long, and I'm trying to get a video out for you guys as soon as I can. So I'm losing 8 to 12. It's not looking too hot. The The goal is to at least win 20-10, bare minimum. Get that jump shot nice and consistent. Hey, and while I got you guys here, 90% of my viewers are not subscribed. So make sure you guys hit that sub button if you learned something new here today, or if you just enjoy the vibes. And right when I was catching up, it's 13-16. Game is to 20. This is a pretty abysmal score, especially for somebody that calls themselves a shooter. Either way, it's an exciting game here. This is really where you work on the pressure. I'm supposed to knock down shots because I don't have a lot of misses left in me before I lose. 19-16. I need one more shot. Brick it. 19-18. If I miss it, I lose. If I make it, I win. Game time. Now, once the drill is complete, I get my layup in and, of course, 2 free throws. You got to get those reps in. Make these count because, again, they are free throws, which means they're free. Then I hit my layup and we're on to the last drill. Right here, I make a jumper, and what happens is after every shot, miss or make, you run the half court and come back. Without a rebounder, this is pretty brutal, but still got to get the reps up. Now, what it is in order to move on to the next spot, which is the wing, you got to make 5 shots. But since I don't have a rebounder and I'm out of shape, I'm only making 3 shots to move on. But how you usually do it is make 5 shots to move on to the next spot. We're going to speed it up for you. I get back to the corner, shoot another triple. That is the second make. Again, miss or make, you go down, touch the half-court line, come back, take and make my third 3. So I shoot a layup at the end of every spot. Then we move on to the wing, which is a little bit easier because the running distance is not as far. But you're still taking that jog and you're getting more tired as the drill goes on. So this really tests your endurance. And it tests if shooters can shoot. Because if you can't shoot when you're tired, you can't really shoot. I made my second 3. Then we made the third. Making our layup. Then we move on to the middle. Splash it. No, sir. Hit the back rim. And this is the shortest distance. So it is the easiest. But still, you're constantly moving the entire time. And without a rebounder, this kind of sucks again. But with a rebounder, it's still daunting. It's still tiring because you got to make 5 to move on to the next spot. I then splash a triple, touch the half-court line, come back. And is this a splash? Yes, sir. I hit the layup. And to save time, we're going to skip that other wing and go right to the corner. This is the most tired you are because it's the end of the drill, and it's also the longest distance because the corners are the farthest from the half-court line. Either way, this is where you test if your jumper is really butter or not. I make the first one, break the second one. Again, we're going to speed it up for you so we can get through this drill in this video. I splash a 3. I need one more to finish the drill. You got to finish strong. You want to hustle your hardest at the end. Game time. And then I hit a layup. Of course, got to get the 2 free throws in to finish the day off. And now we move on to the outro.
Well, there you have it, my light little warm-up. Let me know if you guys want me to make a video of when I'm actually in hooping shape and I have a rebounder to see how well I perform. But this just shows you that you could do it with or without a rebounder at a gym, at a park. It doesn't matter. Just get out there, put some shots up, and do it frequently. Get more arc on your shot. Use the one-handed shooting to really work on your form, and anybody can become a great shooter. We're on our way to 100,000 subscribers, so please like, subscribe, comment down below, share this video with a loved one. Thank you guys so much for your time. Until the next time, have a blessed day.